Why should I write a book? Is that a question you're asking yourself? Because I have a lot of reasons you should write a book. So, if you're a business owner, one great reason to write a book is to establish your credibility. If you own a business, you are an expert at something. Whatever your business does, you're an expert at that. And so, if you want to give yourself a little boost of credibility in the marketplace, a book is a fantastic way to do that. If you've already got credibility in the marketplace as an expert and you just want to increase your authority and expand your audience, then a book can do that for you as well. Another great thing that a book does for business owners is it is a platform that will open doors to other platforms. So, what do I mean by that? If you have a book and you want to be on a talk show, you are much more likely to get on television as an author of a book than someone who doesn't have a book. In fact, there are some shows that won't even let you on their show if you don't have a book. I've heard stories of people who really, really wanted to be on a certain talk show and they couldn't get on because they didn't have a book. So they went and wrote a book and then they got on the show. A business owner definitely can connect with their audience on a much deeper level because they get to know you in a different way through the words on the page than they do when you're talking with them either on video or face to face. Whether if you're teaching and they can't, have that one-on-one time with you the same way, a book can give them some one-on-one time, a lot of one-on-one time, in fact, and that'll drive a deeper connection with you and with your audience. And a book, of course, is a way to make money, not just because you sell a book for money, but by having a book as part of your business funnel or the way that people get to know you and come into your business. A book can be an introductory way that leads them into doing business with you on a longer term basis, or maybe they'll decide to invest more and more into some of your higher price services and products because they got to know you through that book. And of course, a book is a great way to build your list. If you look online, you see a lot of people giving away books for free with just the cost of shipping. And what they're doing is they're building their email list, they're building their audience, and they're getting more and more people into their world so that they can help them get to know them on a wider basis and eventually, hopefully, do business with them. Now, another reason, I have a book here. Another reason, so this book is called Warning Opportunities Ahead. It's by my good friend Terry Wilson. This book came about because Terry wanted to give a gift to people who attended his online conference. So he took one of the talks from the conference, turned it into a book, and then he was able to give this away to the attendees of his conference. So a book can make a great gift. A book can also be written like this one. This is by my son, R.E. Graham. And this book was written for entertainment. This is a novel, sci-fi fiction novel. It's called Revelations, Rise of the Inquisitor, and available on Amazon. Sorry, shameless mother plug. But so a book can also be written strictly to entertain, even if you're in business. It's a way. I know someone who he is a mortgage broker, and so writing a book about that topic was he didn't want to write a book about that topic. There's a lot of legalities, a lot of things they can and cannot say, and it just writing a book about that didn't interest him. But he has a love for stock car racing and some history and some personal experience with stock car racing. And so he wrote a book about stock car racing and hands that out to new clients, and they get to know a little bit more about him on another level. And my favorite reason for writing a book would be inspiration. So this is my book titled Beyond Boo Boo Kisses. It is a story about our journey when our 4-year-old son was diagnosed with brain cancer and was eventually sent home to die. And you're like, that doesn't sound very inspirational. Well, I don't want to give away the ending, but it doesn't happen the way you think. And so I wrote this book to inspire people who are going through hard times and let them know that God is real and that miracles still happen. Now, the truth is, there's a lot of ways to write a book. But if you're asking yourself this question, why should I write a book? Then there is something in your heart that the world needs to hear. And it's time to get it out of your head and out of your heart and into the pages of a book so that it can help the people that it is meant to help.